Well, g'day, I'm Paul Hamer, a research scientist from Fisheries Victoria. We know lots about snapper in Port Phillip Bay. We know that Port Phillip Bay is the most important spawning and nursery area. We know roughly when and where snappers spawn, how spawning success varies from year to year, how old the fish are and how fast they grow, and who catches what from where. But we know much less about their movement behaviour, and particularly during the spawning season when huge numbers of snapper migrate in the bay from coastal waters. When do the snapper arrive and leave the bay? When, where and what types of habitats do they prefer once in the bay? And do some snappers stay in the bay for many years while others consistently migrate in and out of the bay each year? So over the next 2 years, we're using recreational fishing licence fees to find out more. Since early November, we've been working with charter boats and volunteer anglers to catch and tag over 100 snapper. Small ones and big ones. What we really want to do is tag a cross-section of the population. We're using some advanced fish tracking technology too. These aren't just your ordinary tags. These are acoustic tags, which emit unique acoustic signals underwater. These signals mean that each tagged snapper can be recognised by listening stations from up to 400 metres away. Divers have deployed approximately 50 of these fixed-site acoustic listening stations throughout the bay and across the entrance to the bay Port Phillip Heads. Other listening stations are being carried mobile by recreational fishing and charter vessels, and they deploy these while they are fishing. Information from this tracking program will provide new insights for anglers on the behaviour of snapper during both the day and night, and also possibly how their behaviour is influenced by weather, moon or tide conditions, as well as patterns of movement between different regions of the bay and between the bay and the ocean. As part of this research, we also plan to relate the information on snapper movement behaviour to information from video studies of bottom habitats and of the diets of the snapper to obtain a greater understanding of how the bay supports the important spawning aggregations. The snapper carrying these acoustic tags have been specifically marked with 2 yellow dart tags below their dorsal fin. If anglers catch any tagged snapper, they should firstly record the tag number, then the location of capture, ideally with GPS coordinates, the time and date, and call the phone number on the tag as soon as possible. Double tagged snapper that are in good condition can be released after recording their details, and again, please call DPI to let them know. Sometimes the external tags may be shed over time, so if you find one of the black acoustic transmitter tags inside a fish after cleaning it, please also contact DPI to let them know. In the coming months, as data is retrieved from our listening stations around the bay, we'll be updating our webpage with the latest data on snapper movements. Learning more about snapper movement and their preferred habitats will help anglers and fisheries managers better understand this popular species and ensure it is managed sustainably into the future.